Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the conclusion of another Premier League weekend, another dose of chaos. There were goals, red cards, fraud watch, and FPL stress. If you miss the games, don't worry. I watch them, suffer through them, and check my FPL every 5 minutes. But let's get into it, because this weekend had everything. Newcastle played to a 2-2 draw with Chelsea. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch this one live, but I was tracking the stats in real time. And Newcastle absolutely dominated during the first half. Here were both lineups going into the match. 2 quick goals from Otemade hitting Chelsea on automatic breaks. At that point, you're thinking, yeah, Chelsea are cooked. But Newcastle fumbled. Newcastle fumbled a 2-goal lead in the second half. Chelsea came out of nowhere to make it 2-2. My man, Reece James, dragged Chelsea from a 2-goal deficit to make it 2-2. I gotta say, Reece James is him. You can hate the club, but you can't hate on this guy. That guy is just too good. Anyways, moving on to the next match. Bournemouth played 1-1 draw with Burnley. And I'm sorry, all the Bournemouth fans, but Bournemouth are frauds. How do you dominate the entire match? Burnley didn't even have a shot until the 80th minute. After all that possession, all that control, and you still can't close the game out. Burnley steal a draw from a late corner header. I'm sorry, that's not unlucky. That's just fraud behavior. And Senesi lost my clean sheet, so there goes my FPL. Brighton played a 0-0 draw to Sunderland, and I've got to say, Brighton, I have no words for Brighton. Because how do you draw to a relegation team? Or how do you almost lose to a relegation team at your home? I know they've been on bad form, but you're playing at home, bro. Bro, do something for the fans. Sunderland were the better team. They had more possession, more shots, more intent. A relegation side almost beating you at your home. That's criminal behavior. Brighton were very lucky to escape with a point. But that's it for all the boring games, all the draw games. We are going into the more exciting part of the weekend. The God-tired games. The games that will make you tear up. The first match was Man City playing West Ham to a 3-0 win, which was nice. Haaland doing Haaland things. I swear, every time Arsenal go top of the league, Haaland and Foden just decide to start cooking. Foden was sharp, check around that midfield. City actually look very scary. Bro, if I was Arsenal, I would be scared right now. I would be shaking in my boots right now. But let's talk FPL. Haaland got me 16 points. I captained him, and that makes 32. Ever since I put the armband on this guy, he has just been cooking for me. Erling Braut Haaland is him, bro. This man just wants to score goals. He just wants to score goals. It's like an itch for him. It's like he doesn't care about anything else but scoring goals, which is what you want for your number 9. But enough of the Haaland glaze. Brentford played a 2-0 win away to Wolves. Wolves losing again, which is normal. At this point, they should just relegate Wolves because there's nothing they can do again this season. Just send them down to Championship. Now, Tottenham won Liverpool 2. This game was chaos all around. Xavi Simons had a red card for a very bad foul on Van Dijk. You would expect Liverpool to dominate from there, right? Yeah, they didn't do that. Tottenham with 10 men were still trying to play us. Imagine that. I'm about to clown my team a little right now, but hear me out. I feel like Liverpool shouldn't be a football club because we have the drippiest player in the whole Premier League. We have the sexiest player in the Premier League, and the kind of ball we play is just too calm. How do you go down to 10 men? How does your opponent go down to 10 men and you're still not able to press enough? Low-key, I miss Klopp's era just because of that. Slot just keeps playing this calm ball, this free-flowing ball that honestly it's not even meant for the Premier League. You can go play that at Fashion Week in Paris or something. You can't do that in the Premier League, or else all these small teams are going to capitalize on that rubbish. But Florian Wirtz, you're gonna have to issue an apology to Florian Wirtz, cause this past few weeks this man has been cooking. Jed Spence was actually trying hard, really pushing on that left hand side, trying to stretch Liverpool's defense, but it never really led to anything. And Kolo Muani, unfortunate game for that guy. No real impact before he was being subbed off for Richarlison. Second half, Isak comes on as a sub, scores, then immediately gets injured from a wild sliding tackle. In my opinion, just my opinion, that tackle should have been another red. Tottenham were just playing rugby on that field. He thought wrong. Richarlison, the rage beta, comes on, and whenever international football is close, this guy turns into prime R9. You know he's going to score. He scored, and Tottenham were just pushing. Liverpool fans everywhere were panicking. We've seen this movie before. I was panicking. I was sitting at the edge of my seat. How many times have we seen Liverpool concede goals and go over to either lose the game or draw the game? We didn't want that to happen, not now. Man, our backline is shambolic, to be honest. But next game, Arsenal played Everton away. Scrappy game. Man City were sitting at the top of the table, so Arsenal had to win. I didn't want them to win, but they had to win. Now, allow me to be very clear. I do not want Arsenal to win the league. Not at all. But I don't want their defenders to keep clean sheets because they are my FPL. So I'll take the points without celebrating. The last game of Saturday was Leeds playing Crystal Palace. Guys, I did not expect this at all. I thought Palace would at least get a draw. I checked my phone. 2-0 to Leeds. I smiled. Then it became 4-1. And I was elated. Crystal Palace were awful. I know that they struggle after European fixtures, but conceding 4 to relegation leads is crazy. They knocked us out of the AFL Cup. So yes, I enjoyed this. I was giddy as a motherfucker. That 4-1 was the best thing to complete my night. On Sunday, Aston Villa took Man United on. Aston Villa beat City. Aston Villa beat Arsenal. United came in on this form and still lost. Morgan Rogers with a brace. And yes, he's in my FPL too. So yeah, great weekend for my team. Great weekend for my FPL. Man United, hold that. So that was the Premier League weekend. City and Arsenal going ban for ban. Liverpool surviving chaos. And Aston Villa beating everybody. Bournemouth are still fraud. Let me know in the comments who you all think is going to win the league now. Now that City and Arsenal are just within reach of each other. And do you all play FPL? Let me know. I'm sorry about the noises in the background. My effing neighbors chose today to make repairs on their house. So, my bad. That's all I got. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.